Hi, I'm Naveed Choudhry. I'm a professional actor. Well, that's what my career is, and as a job, I work with my friend as part of his family business. My character, he basically is a young lad chilling, mooching around with his mates around town, and it sort of gives you the feeling that something not quite right is going on in the night, and you hear a lot of racket, which moves along to a big splash, and around this big splash you see myself and three of my friends looking down into the water, and it lets the audience then work out that something not right around these boys in the water. So from there there's a bit of panic between them and they all run off, but my character decides to stay because he wants, he must clearly feel bad for something that's gone on in this water. But peer pressure then kicks in and he sees his friends, hurrying him. So he then shoots off and they head off home or wherever. And the next day he's sort of in his same clothes, just sat there, in his own world basically, and he seems consumed by what happened in this water. So much that he wants to he needs to get it off his chest because otherwise it's just going to send him insane. So he hears his dad coming up the stairs and he thinks this is the perfect time to, maybe have a father to son talk and, get this off his chest, but he catches his dad at the wrong time. And his dad's just in the process of going into the bathroom and doing his ritual before prayer. And that's where the water comes into it again. And it's quite significant because in one sense my character wants to cleanse himself, but his dad's doing his cleansing already, and it's just a clash, and he decides that it's not the right time and he heads back into his bedroom, into his own world. Long and behold, we don't know what happens. The part was described to me quite clearly, so it wasn't quite a big issue without having a script. It's nice to improvise, I think, sometimes, and work things out yourself and how you'd like to do them.
And cut. Hey. Great.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it again though. Yeah. But that was great, yeah? If anything, slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
So if anything,
So we could just give a click to say that he's coming up the stairs, so then it can give me a moment to stop.
Yeah. I mean, well, when you do it again, you'll get it. That's not a problem.
It was quite easy in some sense, and in another sense it was nice to imagine it yourself instead of seeing it in black and white. I'd like to definitely carry on acting and try to make more films, because I like there to be a story told and finished sort of thing, all in one, rather than the continuation. And playing a soap character doesn't quite appeal to me as much, because the same person day in day out. I'd like to explore different stories, and that's why I chose acting, because it's a way for me to get into the shoes of different people.